It's finally over. They can actually be happy. A lot of people started losing hope. I'm not gonna lie. I was someone who was part of that group. I really thought that this day will never come and everyone should just give up because they're just wasting their time. Just setting themselves up to be disappointed for absolutely no reason. But me and everyone else who thought that, we were the one who was actually wrong. Because those people who stood up never gave up no matter what came their way. They are the ones who are standing tall. All of their suffering was actually worth it. Because not so long ago, we ended up getting the announcement that Uma Musume Pretty Derby is actually getting an English release. Now, this is something that is a real big deal for a lot of people out there. So, something that I've talked about a lot on this channel is that I like looking at communities that I like to call the forgotten people. Basically, people who are waiting for something that may never come out, okay? We're talking about Hollow Knight fans waiting for a Silksong announcement. They're still tracking every single day, waiting for just some type of news. Deus Ex fans waiting for a brand new game. Prey fans waiting for a second game. Bloodborne fans waiting for a PC port or a PS5 port. I just love looking at those communities because it's just so interesting to see that although it seems like the developers might just not care about them, they still do. And no matter what comes their way, it doesn't matter how much they get spit on, kicked, dirt thrown on them, or organic mayonnaise pour all over them, they never give up. They still stand and they still show support. And the Uma Musume English community is one of those people. This is a group that has been waiting 3 years, ever since the mobile game first got announced, for an English version to come out, and finally, all of their waiting and all of them showing their support has finally been paid. And an English release is actually coming out. And as someone who is a Uma Musume fan, now I'm going to be honest, I always say that I'm not like extremely hardcore because there are some people who can name every single character and know everything about Uma Musume. I'm not that deep. I'll say I'm like on the enjoyer tier where I look in time to time, see what's going on, and if I find something interesting, I'll go and yap about it, mainly because there's not a lot of Uma Musume fans out there, so I like throwing in my support because I really just want to see all of the communities that I bring up be happy. And the fact that the Uma Musume community is like positive brings me with like so much happiness. I'm looking at the Reddit, I'm going on Twitter, and the English and worldwide community is actually happy. Because now since they got an English release, everyone else who speaks like other languages and they are fans of Uma Musume, they have reignited hope. They're wondering that yes, they do care about us and we may actually get dubs too. And it's so good. I'm just so excited. So yeah, the mobile game is getting a release. Now, I know what you're wondering. Am I going to play it? And the answer to that question is probably not, for 2 reasons. One, I made it very open that I don't really mess with mobile games that much. That's not really my cup of tea. And 2, I already have an account on the Japanese version of the game that I play sometimes. It is an amazing second monitor game where you can just put the mobile game on your second monitor while you do something else. And on that account, I basically have all the characters that I want, and this is a game where you don't really need every single character, so since I have like all the people that I want, I really have no drive to play it. And all the new characters that they have been releasing looks, I'm gonna be honest, just pretty garbage. I may update the character tier list that I ended up making, like, I think that was like around a year ago? I don't even remember at this point, but they added way more new character, so I may make a part 2 if you're interested in that. But yeah, that's basically it. Uma Musume is finally getting the English release, and the people have finally won. Anyway, that's it. My name is Lua. This is just something that I wanted to talk about. You have a good day or night.